Welcome everybody to the big episode number 40 of Working the Knee. I am, of course, the big Lucha here once again with three of my good friends. We'll start off with the Juice, Powerhouse, Josh, and Hot Tag. Gentlemen, what are we going to get into today? Look at that shirt, man. You make
Look
me
at
want
it.
to put mine on.
It is not. Yeah, go. I don't know why you didn't throw yours on. We bought the same. We bought the same sweater. We both look fantastic in it. And this is the house actually being lit up. The powerhouse is actually lit up today. All right.
Let's stick with this Velveteen Dream shirt.
May his career rest in peace.
Yeah. Paying homage.
Looking a little faded today.
It was always this color.
All right. So for our 40th episode, end of the year episode, we are almost through 2021, which is crazy. I feel like this year kind of flew by really quickly. I don't know if it was just a latter or beginning of half of the year was just still kind of 2020 vibes, everything like that, and then the rest just kind of all melded together. But kind of can't believe it's already 2022 coming up here, basically tomorrow night.
Yep.
Basically tomorrow night. So with it being our end of the year episode, what we usually do is we usually go through and do our end of the year rankings for all of our favorite categories, everything you see right here. But this year, wanted to try something a little bit different. I am not the originator of this idea. I got this idea. I listened to a podcast called Talking Elite Fitness, and what they do on a weekly episode is they go through and they do this kind of fantasy draft style with just different random topics.
Okay.
For anybody who's played fantasy sports, kind of understand the concept of putting a team together and seeing who has the best overall team at the end of the year. So what we're going to do in that kind of same conscience is going to be drafting our end of the year award winners, if you will, for each team. So just like we do with a most fantasy drafts, they do it snake style, which means that we will go in order: first, second, third, fourth pick, and then begin a new round. And on that new round, we will go backwards: fourth, third, second, first, second, third, fourth, and then so on and so forth. For I believe we have 7 categories. So we'll do that 7 times, and then by the end of the episode, we each have our own unique team of our end of the year kind of candidates. Now, going through this, it's probably best that we state at the beginning that because of the way that fantasy drafts are set up, you can only pick one person or one team or one event per slot. So, for instance, if we're going male wrestler of the year and somebody picks, let's just say randomly, I get the first pick and I select Roman Reigns for that pick. Well, then that would mean that the other 3 would not be capable of selecting Roman Reigns for that pick. So with that being said, want to preference this by saying that this may end up to where not everybody gets their first overall pick for selection of the year, depending on their category. We may have the ones that we wanted to put into our team in different categories, maybe first overall, second overall, whatever that may be. But at the end, it's just building a team and hopefully getting a few more of the moments and everything recognized throughout the year that we might have missed or might have had to go back and recollect and be like, oh, yeah, that actually was a really good moment. Maybe not my number one, but now it's on my team kind of style.
Okay.
So new concept, something we'll try out. If you guys like it, anybody watching, if they like it, please let us know in the comments. See if they would like to do something like this more often. And then at the end, just for a little bit of fun, if anybody would like to, what we plan on doing is opening it up to a vote and seeing who people think had the best overall voted or overall put together team. Vote on it, and we'll just see who ends up winning the popular vote for that. That'd be like winning the fantasy draft at the end of the year. So with that being said, I think it's only fair if we're going to do this for it to be randomized. So what I can do real quick is I can go on like a random list generator. We could put our names in and see who comes out in what order. And then I think
You mean I don't get the first pick automatically? It's my show.
you want to.
I just
Well, now
play.
you're gonna pull the It's My Show category, my card, huh?
Do the random generator.
On the fourth episode, on the 40th episode, that's when you pull out the It's My Show card.
Yeah, I've been holding that one in, man.
Pull and rank here. I mean, that's
can't
fine.
do that. I'm second place on that.
I would say whatever works. It was something I was throwing out. We can go in the order that people see us on the screen, if that works out too.
How do you? So me, Brian, you, hot tag,
and then back up that way on the second round, if that's what you want to do. Again, I could just throw it in the random.
Yeah, do the generator. Let's be fair about it.
Now we're gonna be fair.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
You're fine. Don't worry about it. There's nothing that bad. There's nothing that bad that's gonna show up. Okay. The worst thing on here is probably gonna be vegan lifting shoes. Okay.
Well, I was looking to see.
It's R. All right.
Incognito tabs.
Let's see.
Random booty filth.
See, this is why I can't do none with y'all. Let's see.
It's gonna be all kinds of terrible sites pop up.
Just all at once. All right. So let's see. So we got.
I like it.
Okay.
Come on,
So,
Belucci.
do we just want to do one randomized, or do we want to do it like 2 or 3 times?
Let's do one, because that's gonna be the order, right? The whole way.
Yeah. Just some people, whenever they do this stuff, kind of want to do once, twice, make it really random. But if just one time, we could just do it one time.
Well, laugh if it don't even change.
If it don't even change, right? All right, here we go.
All right. Okay.
All right.
It's almost the order anyway. It just switched me and you.
No, switch. I dropped to 1, you dropped to 2, and then Juice dropped to 3, and then Hot Tag stayed in the spot.
All right, let's do it.
All right, let's go with that then. All right. So we will get started, and just like any fantasy sports, if anybody's ever played, there's not a natural order it goes in. So even though it's listed right here in a certain way on everybody's roster, you don't have to start off in that category. So you don't have to pick your first debut. That's not like your first pick does not have to be debut. You can jump in between any of the picks throughout any of the categories as long as it's your turn. Once you jump into that spot and you claim it, that's yours. It's filled for the episode.
Did WWE have any debuts this year?
You can look at NXT debuts.
It's for they had a lot of NXT debuts.
There a lot of fucking releases.
Well,
Nothing on this list should be WWE. Let's just start right there.
that counts. See, there you go.
That's not true.
All right. So perfect. I will go ahead and start it off. And I am going to, because I have a lot that kind of fall into, I'm kind of just tossing them up for everything here. What I'm going to start with, the my tag team of the year.
You asshole.
I already know he's pissed. I already know this is not where he wants to go. But
if this ain't FTR, this list is already shenanigans for you.
Yeah, no.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
You can get him out of here.
Don't do it.
I'm gonna do it.
I know where this is going.
We know where it's going.
Hang on.
Turn
Turn the lights on. First pick for my team. Going with the Lucha Brothers.
All right.
All right, man. I don't like this shit already.
You already don't even like this.
Yeah, man. I'm out.
Yeah, yeah. I got the second pick.
I'm going with the Lucha Brothers. I think I know it was kind of a slow start the year with the Death Triangle and everything like that, and that didn't have much to do with them. There was just the travel restrictions with Pac and everything like that. But at the end of the year, the Lucha Bros, they turned it up, man. It's damn near undeniable in my opinion. They had the great cage match with the Young Bucks where the titles changed hands. I don't care what y'all say about the thumbtacks. Don't let that drag the match quality, the whole thing down. It was a great match. Awesome. What was it? Matt Jackson had the Travis Scott ones with the spikes on the bottom. That was hilarious to me.
Were those the Dior's or were they Travis Scott's? I thought they were Dior's.
No, I thought they were were they Dior's? I thought they were the Travis Scott
The blue ones?
The blue ones, yeah.
I forget which ones he had. I thought they were the Dior. I just remember seeing them in Dior's.
They might have been.
I don't know. They got all the shoes. They got all the shoes.
Ones with the spikes. They loved it. I loved it, but that couldn't stop them. The Lucha Bros are my tag team of the year.
Cool.
Okay. You know what? Let's get that out the way. I got the second pick, right?
Yes, you do.
Go ahead and put me in. You guys know where I'm going right here.
Roman Reigns.
He's winning every category, baby. No, let me go ahead and give me FTR for tag team of the year, baby. They have absolutely the what? They have the
when they
best,
came out as the frogs, right?
the best entrance music.
Las Super Ranas.
I like everything. Even what was it last night where they had the 10 man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're man, I'm just watching them work. I'm watching them work. I like the way they work together. They make other people look good. Man, I could watch an FTR tag team match all day long. I love the Lucha Bros, and I will admit earlier in the year that I was talking big shit about them, but they really changed my mind on how I look at the Lucha Bros, and they are a great tag team. And if FTR was already off the board, I would have picked the Lucha Bros. But nah, man, I love FTR. Those guys are the epitome of tag team wrestling, like true tag team wrestling. I couldn't pick those two.
Hey, Brian, you got number 3.
Hey. I couldn't picture those two as single stars. I feel like they are a true tag team. So I'm going with them.
I don't know, man. Dak's out here having these show-stealing singles matches.
Yeah, but I don't want to get comfortable with that.
All right, so I'm gonna run in order on my list. I'm just gonna take that debut right from everybody now.
Don't do it.
Number one debut of the year had to have been CM Punk.
Yeah.
Oh. CM Punk.
Can't disagree with that.
There's no way anybody's gonna.
Nope. Nope. I'm going to go. Let me go with this debut right now, and I'm gonna tell you to send Hook.
Send Hook.
Oh, that's not what I was expecting. That's not what I was expecting right there.
Nobody's expecting that. Nobody's expecting that dude to do what he did, and I mean, he's already a star, dude.
Man. Like, WWE, they be doing these Veer vignettes, and everybody's wanting them to send Hook.
Get out of here. Get out of here with the sin Veers.
Love it. What I will say is going back to Juices for a minute. Is CM Punk's, does that count? I guess it could count as a debut, but it could also count as a return.
It could, but I mean, you have to look at it as if we're taking somebody changing companies, period, that's automatically be a debut. So,
okay.
and technically it is a return as well, but we're just gonna knock it off the board as a debut.
I think CM Punk in any of those, I mean, debut, return, he takes top spot for any of those. I mean, just the way that they threw it out there. You know, is he really coming? Did they really get him? I don't know. And they didn't let us down. You know what I mean? That Friday Rampage, man, was something else. We were in Vegas when it happened. It was SummerSlam weekend, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, you can't take that off, man. I mean, everybody was talking about that for weeks, man. And the emotion and the feeling of that dude returning or debuting, or however you want to call it. I mean, I didn't get that feeling for anybody else. So,
yeah, you can't deny that one.
Yeah,
it changed SummerSlam. I feel like
it did.
They're like, yo, bring Becky back. Bring Becky back.
Yes, it did.
Yeah,
it definitely did. Okay, well, Hot Tag, you got the first pick in the second round.
I'm gonna go with pay-per-view. I'm gonna go with All Out.
Damn it! Oh, you got me. You got me back for that.
Is that where? No, we didn't go. We didn't all.
No. Y'all were at Full Gear.
Okay.
Yeah, we went to Full Gear.
But All Out had had the excitement. I mean, All Out had that match of the year. If somebody's gonna pull from me in the next round,
that's why he's not saying it.
It had the return. It had the debut. I mean, it had everything. I think that All Out changed a lot of landscapes for a lot of these pay-per-views and a lot of things going on in wrestling right now. I mean, every time you watch an AEW pay-per-view, you're like, who's debuting? Is somebody coming?
Yeah.
And you know, they captivated our attention with All Out. So All Out is my pay-per-view of the year.
That was great. That was my number one for the year too. I knew he was gonna get me back for the Lucha Bros eventually. I didn't know it was gonna be that quick.
It's gonna be me and you going back and forth. Watch.
We're just picking off each other.
Right.
Got it one after another. God damn it. All right. See, it's already being used against me. All right.
It's
coming back to me.
The juice.
So we're gonna spare somebody the opportunity to still get his number one pick in this category. Male wrestler, I gotta go with Omega.
Whoo!
Yeah, I know. I left it for you.
I knew somebody was coming for that one.
Oh, that was also my number one. Why are you picking Omega?
Because it's the truth. The belt collector all year, buddy.
The belt collector, and he was working injured the whole year.
Yeah,
yep.
Multiple injuries.
My goodness.
And he didn't take a picture with me. He's an asshole. But
he was hurt.
that makes him my number one right there. Forget what he did in the ring. Let's talk about his out the ring antics.
This man was on a tirade for the rest of the day. Fuck that guy.
That dude's an asshole.
He would not stop. The entire mall of America, he was just cussing Kenny Omega out. You know how long it takes to walk in that mall?
That is a big ass mall to cut somebody out.
All 4 levels of that mall, he kept an attitude. The 2 days.
Who's on me?
You know what time it is.
Yeah, we know what time it is. It's an hour change.
You know what? Let's just go ahead and get this out the way.
No, it's lies.
Let's get this out the way, man.
It's lies.
Female wrestler of the year, Bianca Bel-Air.
Dude, no WWE should be on this list, man. What are you doing?
Bel-Air.
Bel-Air.
Women of the year. Easily. It's no contest to me. There's not even a 1A. It's easily Bianca Belair.
Not even a 1A.
Who goes next?
It's my turn. I'm just a little concerned about what Rap's doing around here. Just blasphemous, really. So, because there is definitely, if not another number one, a 1A, I'll go ahead and take that 1A right now. And I'm going with the doctor.
Damn you! I hate you, man. I hate you.
D, baby.
I hate you, man.
I knew that. I knew it was coming. I knew Bianca. I knew Brittany.
You knew it was coming. You knew that Dr. Britt Baker DMD was coming. There was I don't care. I mean, I get it. The WrestleMania match, historic. Bianca, that was probably what would we say? That was the best Mania moment since Kofi.
Yes.
I'm trying to think. I don't think that. Well, I mean, we can't really count 36 because that was kind of whack. That whole. What do we have? The graveyard match, the boneyard match.
Yeah, the boneyard and
Yeah.
the Bray and Cena.
Yeah. So I will say that it was it was right up there. I think I like that it ended, that it main evented the pay-per-view and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Bianca moment, great. But unfortunately, I'm just being realistic. After that, Bianca did kind of fall into a little bit of after that loss to Becky. I don't know what the hell they're doing. Hopefully they're going to put her right back in the headline scene. But for some reason, WWE fell off on Bianca for a little bit. I'm sticking with Britt all year long. She's been killing it from, I believe the Lights Out match, the unsanctioned match was earlier this year with Thunder Rosa, who also maybe by next year might be my number one pick for female wrestler next year. But Britt Baker, that Lights Out match changed the game for females wrestling. I really do believe that. And then she's just been a perfect asshole the entire year. She's been on top. She's been bullying Tony Schiavone almost on a weekly basis. We all love that. We all love when she bullies Tony. Everything from that, all her matches. I will say that her match with Ty Conti, because we were there at Full Gear, was a little lackluster, but I think we were just all so tired from that at that point that there was nothing they could really do, because they just had CM Punk and Eddie Kingston, I think, were right before them. Yeah, so
Eddie Kingston should have won that match, man. Damn, I'm still mad about that, man.
He should have won that match. I'm for everybody named Eddie in pro wrestling. So yeah, that's my female wrestler of the year. And you can't argue that. You cannot argue that.
All right, moving on.
Coming back down.
It's back to you, isn't it?
Yeah, it's back to me. I'm trying to think. But before anybody else steals it, I don't think anybody will steal it, actually. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go with, damn, this is tough. It's tough now.
I feel shenanigans coming. I feel the shenanigans.
There are no shenanigans coming. I'm going to go with my male wrestler.
They're coming.
The look on your face said shenanigans.
I'm going to do my male wrestler of the year.
Here it comes.
While I do believe that over the entirety of the year, it should be this man, or I'm sorry, over the entirety of the year, it should be a different individual. I'm going to go with this dude simply for matches that he's had.
Man, just type it, man. I hate you right now.
I was like, Britt.
I hate you, man.
I was waiting for him to play with Daniel Bryan.
Man.
Could have done Daniel Bryan.
Man.
You can pick Daniel Bryan.
You could have done it either way.
I really could. You know what? I really could pick. I hate you, man.
Other than just to piss off Hot Tag, this is I don't know anybody who's had better matches throughout the year than Bryan Danielson, especially the latter half of the year.
Yeah, no one has, man. It's either Daniel or Kenny. So my picks are gone. So
You only had two?
That's it. I mean, who else can you give it to?
Well, looks like it's my turn.
Man, how's it go back to your turn, man? How the fuck?
I'm second.
This sucks, man. I don't like this at all.
Male wrestler of the year.
You spent it on Hook. You spent your first overall pick on Hook. Don't be mad at us.
Sin Hook.
I'm not mad at that pick as a debut because
No, nobody's mad at it. But did you have him as your debut?
No.
Nobody had him. You didn't have to put Hook out.
I was thinking like when we're talking debut, I'm thinking like people that are coming from another organization. I wasn't thinking homegrown talent that just debuted. I wasn't thinking about that. But that was a smart ass pick.
Yeah.
Male wrestler of the year. Give me the tribal chief, baby. Roman Reigns. Male wrestler of the year.
Dude, you don't even have to explain it. Nobody else is going to pick that. So don't have to talk about it.
Tribal chief.
You don't even have to talk about it.
Go ahead, Juice. Tribal chief. You should put tribal chief in there.
All right. So let's see. I guess I will go with I'll go with return. And gotta be Christian, right?
Ooh.
Nobody was gonna pick that, so you're good.
Damn.
Christian was my number one.
Christian was on my list, actually.
How?
Christian was on my list.
He came back from what was it? Was he neck or was he spinal?
He was in the Royal Rumble and then he debuted.
Yeah, then he debuted in AEW. Yeah.
You could say the same thing for Adam Cole, though. Or Kyle O'Reilly.
Adam Cole was not in the Royal Rumble.
No, I'm saying, but they were in pay-per-views, and then next thing they were in. So you can do either one. That's not.
Came back from career-ending injury.
Did he though? I mean,
what you did?
This guy hates Christian.
He really hates Christian.
I mean, I'm just seeing a lot of people who had career-ending injuries all of a sudden back. I mean,
and we just keep snatching everything on this list.
You the one who wanted it. You with Vince when he said put a blue dot on Christian's head. You that person.
That's right.
No. He don't get the respect he deserves. I'm so sad that Edge got to come back and literally got to debut in front of a whole stadium of people at the Rumble. And the very next year, Christian, that just like oh man, I was hurting for Christian.
All right, so my match of the year,
Thunderdome.
I'm gonna go with match of the year, and I'm gonna go with Lucha Brothers and the Young Bucks.
Okay, the one at All Out. Yep.
Seeing those guys finally win the belts was awesome, and it was against the Bucks, so that was cool too.
That was awesome. That was I remember their entrance for that too. That was dope. That's how I knew. That's how I knew they was gonna win it when he came out with the big, I don't know, Aztec headgear and everything like that.
Right.
I was like, woo! Even my wife, who you guys have met, knows she likes wrestling. She's not that into it, but she likes watching me watch it and everything like that. She was like, "Oh damn, oh." It was like something special is gonna happen tonight. And then they just turned it up on that match. That match was beautiful.
Yeah.
Made Raph a believer. Any match that can make Raph a believer.
The Bucks earned my respect, man. They earned my respect after that match.
But you didn't say it to their face when you met them in Minnesota.
It was before I met them before the match.
No, dude, the match was at All Out.
Oh, I'm thinking the Full Gear match.
No.
No. The one in the steel cage.
Oh, okay. Nah, they ain't earned my respect yet.
No, they did have your respect, man. It was All Out. And then you met them at Revolution. They had your respect from All Out. From that match.
I don't know.
Man, you've been drinking. So
you were just mad because of the
thumbtacks. Shoot. Female wrestler of the year since you took Britt.
I did.
You suck, man.
She the one.
This could go to any, man. I love Ty, but she does not the wrestler of the year.
She does not.
I love her for other reasons. I love her because of what Britt said about her. Her shaking your ass for everybody.
You felt that, huh?
Yeah, I felt that. I was like, she is, and I love her for it.
Like, yes.
Britt, you speak the truth. I gotta give it to either Thunder Rosa or. No, I'm just gonna give it to Thunder Rosa. Let's just do it that way.
He's gonna throw it to Thunder Rosa?
Yeah. Oh no! Wait, take that back. Because I want to take this from somebody.
Take this from somebody. What are you gonna take?
What are you gonna take?
I feel like that was the hot pick that was coming.
Oh no, he's gonna take Charlotte. That's what he's gonna do.
No, because you guys already picked y'all female wrestlers of the year, so I'm not taking it. Go ahead and give me Thunder.
Well, Bruce hasn't.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, that wasn't even on my list, so I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
I would say. So then we'd be remiss not to ask who you thought you was gonna snake from us.
I was gonna put Ruby in there, but then I saw Raph already had picked Bianca, and I know he's a Ruby fan because he's
Ruby
like,
was
"Oh,
number 2.
WWE misused her. They misused her. She's
Ruby
better
was
than
number 2 on
man."
my
Blah
list.
blah blah
Bianca
blah
was
blah
off the board. Ruby was going.
blah 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 blah.
That can still you still could have snaked it from that could show up on his debut.
Man, that's not a debut. That shit was whack.
I hate her. I'm just gonna be honest. I hate her theme song. It is not. It ain't doing it for me.
No.
It's just catchy. It is catchy. It is catchy.
Yeah, but so are a lot of things, man. It is not. I'm not gonna be hyped when her song comes out. She's trying to make the save on somebody. That doesn't get me pumped. Y'all saw AEW this past week when Ruby comes out late as hell, might I add. Late as hell while they're already beating the hell out of Thunder Rosa. They literally waited till like they was about to literally shank this woman, and then her music hits. Look at that.
No, man, turn that shit off, man.
Stop that. You are not saving anybody to that music.
Yes, you are.
You are not. She probably would have waved her off. Been like, no,
hold on.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
No, man, no. She is her music now. That's her. Like
that is her, unfortunately.
That's her. That's her pop. It's her music.
And it's not even that. It's not even that great.
That's
She's
great.
losing next week. She is losing next week.
Who's it on? The Juice?
So,
I'm not.
We are going to move into my match of the year.
See, it's all over the place now. You said you was going.
Nah, I was just going
down the list.
Yeah. We'll go with Walter versus Dragunov.
Ooh,
damn.
At TakeOver 36.
Okay. Yes, sir. That just god awful hard hitting match.
Oh.
Yeah, they're trying to kill each other.
Didn't one of them die off of that? I forget.
I haven't seen another dude since, and he won.
Yeah, where is the NXT UK champion at?
I haven't seen
Did they bury him with the belt?
He's the winner of the match. We've never been seen again.
He's just been appearing regularly. Just nobody watches NXT UK.
Yeah.
That dude killed himself trying to defeat Walter.
He's on weekly TV, but nobody knows that.
Yeah, Peacock didn't pick up NXT UK.
That is. Let me go ahead and make sure these are.
All right. So it's on me now, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Debut.
Ruby Soho.
Give me Jay Lethal.
Ooh, that's a good one, man.
No, it is not.
Yes, it is, man. You got to respect Jay Lethal, man. And you have to respect that nobody saw it coming.
Yeah,
That's all the loss coming, though.
No, I didn't see the loss coming either, man. I thought he was actually going to win that. But you can't. We're talking about the debut right now. The debut, you can't deny. Like I say, that was a shock. No one saw it coming.
It was
and they haven't used him right since then. But the debut is awesome.
That was. I didn't think it was actually going to happen. I've been calling for that to happen one way or the other for 2 years?
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
And then it happened. I didn't even know what to do with myself when it happened in the arena.
You've been calling for it to happen in WWE.
Huh?
I said you've been calling for it to happen in WWE, though.
I didn't care where it happened. One of those.
You just wanted him on the main stage. You wanted him to be nationally known, like the big name now. He's on a big stage, even though he's losing, and we only saw him twice in 3 months. But
yeah, I think he's like 3-1 now.
No, he's 1 and 3.
He's on Dark. He's like 3 and 15.
Yeah, he's built up his record on Dark. And
yeah. Giving him the old the Anna J treatment.
I'm an Anna J fan, by the way. Same reason you like Taker.
Same reason.
Yeah.
Same reason.
Yeah.
Guys are
TJ, Ty. What do they call him? TJ?
TJ.
Yeah. Ty J?
That's my tag team of the year.
Good team right there. That was a great team.
They got the record for it.
Yeah, they do.
Let's not sleep on that. All right, fine. It was shocking. Jay Lethal was a shock, but I'm gonna go with the man that was a little less shocking, but still pretty great. And I'm just going with Adam Cole, baby.
Fuck, I hate you, man. Like, I hate you. Like, I don't like this game no more.
It's not my. You literally. I'm just saying. You took away my match of the year and my pay-per-view.
You got me and Brian are like, we'll just pick.
Man, you took my debut. You took my favorite wrestler. You took my female wrestler. You took my tag team.
I'm doing. Yeah, I guess I'm doing it all.
I can't use like at least 3 backups to every category. So.
That's what I'm saying. How do you not have backups?
Man, because fucking WWE sucks, man. That's why.
Look at this battle, Juice. Me and you are just like, we'll just randomly run down our list. We're going to war right now.
Nope. I told you. It's going to get heated.
This is great.
Pick the next one. Go ahead, man. Take the last one. Go ahead. Take it from me, man. Go ahead. Do it. Go ahead, man.
What do you have left? What do you have left that I can take from you? Nothing. You got the rest of the stuff.
No, you have return.
That's it.
And go ahead, man. Do your return, man.
There's no way that you have this return because at this point.
Go ahead, man.
At this point, there's no way. All right.
Go ahead.
So, return. I'm going with something a little bit crazy.
Vicky Guerrero.
If you had Vicky, that would have been it. There's nothing I could do. No, I'm gonna go with I'm actually gonna go with the demon character.
Oh, you suck, man. That
was not your pick.
No, not my pick. No, I'm saying you suck because why would you pick that? That was
because I think when it first
had to use an act of God for him to lose to Roman
because if we count Jay Lethal and not counting it, just talking about the debut, just the return of the demon was phenomenal. Just seeing
it wasn't because we knew it was coming. They announced it.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did.
No, they did not.
Because they kept saying, "Oh, the demon hasn't lost." They announced that.
No, all they did was they had that one red light flicker on while Roman Reigns was leaving after he beat Finn Balor, and that was it. We didn't hear about the demon coming back until it was booked for the pay-per-view.
No, but how come? Yeah, but I'm saying, is that a debut though? I mean, I guess, man, that's what you want to waste your debut on. I mean,
it's my return.
You got all the other ones. You can't win them all.
Yeah. Because my return was the demon. I had fun. With the demon. The demon's my favorite character in WWE in like the past decade.
And he fell off the rope.
It's not my fault.
Somebody better got fired that night for that rope.
They still never really explained that rope.
No, they let it go.
They never. Yeah, it didn't happen. The demon is just fat. All right, he's a fat fuck, and he got up on that rope a little too heavy, I mean, Sheamus' big ass was up there literally minutes ago.
Perfectly fine.
Perfectly fine. Let him pose while he was up there. Jump up. Finn gets up there. I'm sorry, the demon gets up there, barely puts the second foot on, and snaps it. That just proves he's just fat.
The healthiest dude in the locker room.
That's the only logical explanation. It says WWE won't give me one. There's your reason. He's just fat. I can think of no better reason. Big Lucha, it is to you. The demon is my return.
Pay-per-view return. Man, return is going to be a difficult one for me then.
You still got match of the year and pay-per-view, dude.
You know what?
He didn't look that up.
Give me Sasha and Bianca for match of the year.
That's what I figured everybody was going to fight over for match of the year, honestly.
I hate you guys as WWE picks. I'm just letting you know that right now.
How you not gonna agree with Bianca versus Sasha?
As match of the year?
Yes. As a match of the year candidate.
It's definitely
Destination unknown.
It's definitely a candidate.
Night 1, because there was 2 nights.
No, I give you that one. That one was a good match.
It was a really good match, and that's
A
like
lot of emotion involved in that one.
Yeah,
I would say that's without them even crying. It was a great match.
I might have to go back and watch it now.
They cried. They cried at the beginning.
Yeah, they cried at the beginning.
Yeah. That's what I say. I said even without them doing it, it was still, like even without that emotion, it was a good. If they had no emotion through it at the beginning, it still would have been a great match.
You're right. You're right.
It was out there killing it.
Oh, let's see here.
Let's go, Juice.
Pay-per-view.
You are
Surprised
really
none of y'all took it yet.
You were really
Full Gear.
Damn.
You were gonna say Crown Jewel.
Oh fuck.
In all fairness, Crown Jewel actually going back and looking at it.
It was actually not that bad this year.
It was probably the best Crown Jewel or best one.
It definitely was the best Crown Jewel. It's up there for best WWE pay-per-view of the year.
Wait, I don't know. Never mind. I don't think that was a Crown Jewel. I think that one was just the like a Royal Rumble or something like the
greatest Royal Rumble.
The one where I got to see Titus with that fall.
Oh my god! Give the guy a break, man.
Fantastic.
That's why he doesn't wrestle anymore because he fell.
He's just lucky to be alive.
Yeah, that could have ended bad.
Yeah. No, but Full Gear, that's a good shout. Is it just
emotions everybody had when that belt finally went to where it needed to be?
It's gonna stay there for a while. Fuck you, Dan. So,
Whoa.
Wow, you turned on Brian.
Yeah, man. That's
yeah. It's a new year.
He's your male wrestler of the year. You just turned on him.
You just turned heel on that dude, man.
This happened every year at the Slammies. Y'all don't remember? Y'all remember the Slammies? They go up there, grab their award, and then they turn on the crowd real quick.
Jeez, man.
But you just did what Daniel Bryan did. You just did what he did.
Yeah, I know. He's also kind of my hero. So, just emulating. It's what he would have wanted. I'm not fickle.
We changed the name of the show, but the premise is still here, ladies.
Still there.
All right. Absolutely. I'm going to go with my return of the year. Shit, man. Is it even it's a return. I'm going to go with Daniel Bryan, Adam Cole, all out. Their returns or debuts or whatever you want to call it. But I'll just put Daniel Bryan on there, Bryan Danielson on there.
You can't do that. He's already been picked.
For return?
What you mean for return? He's off the board.
No, it's not.
No, not on return.
Not on return. It's like a flex player.
So you can't pick him for any other category?
No, he got picked.
What? This whole thing's man. No, you can't.
Okay, fine.
That's a different category.
Well, yeah, that's a different category, man.
Okay. You okay, Juice?
Oh, yeah, we're good.
You like that?
I
thought he fell over laughing. We'll throw it down, but it's just like you couldn't pick if you were in fantasy football. If a wide receiver got picked off the board, he couldn't go into a flex.
Oh yeah, I got you.
But we'll throw
No. Hold on. Well, let's see what else we got on here for returns. What are any other returns? Shit.
Yes, there were a bunch of returns.
But weren't any of them good?
Hey.
All right. Let's go this. Let's do tag team. Let's get this off. Tag team.
I'm almost about to message you on the side here. Tell you about an easy return you're missing right now.
It's gonna pop up on his screen.
Nah, man. Return. I can't think of any returns that were good. I tell you a return that did shock me, and I hate myself for saying this. But we were going to buy the shirt, Raph. We were going to buy it at SummerSlam. I'll go with John Cena for a return.
That's a really good one.
Put him down.
Yes, I was live for the Summer of Cena.
Yeah, that was
that
really
shirt
great.
was hard as fuck though.
Yeah, shirt was hard.
And they didn't even sell it.
Nope.
You had to do the stupid NFT thing to get it.
$1,000.
That's one of the hardest Cena shirts ever.
Get paid $1,000 just to get the NFT and the shirt. The shirt was free, but the NFT was $1,000.
I was like, y'all could have gave us the shirt, man. That was a hard shirt. We went walking around the whole arena looking for that shirt.
Man, I missed the last match waiting for them to sell it so there wouldn't be a line. So I'd have to wait in line for that shirt.
That's a good ass return. See, you had it in you.
Now I got to think of tag team. What's a good tag team?
You can't think of a good tag team for the year.
No, because you took Lucha. Oh, you know what I could do? It's gonna piss Raph off, but let's do it with the Young Bucks.
There you go.
He already had his tag team, but
yeah, but he don't like the Bucks though.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna pick the Bucks at all.
Yeah, he never.
I would have been like the New Day if it really came down to the Bucks.
He does nothing. He wants no part of the Bucks for some reason. I still don't understand it.
I respect them. I respect them now. I went from not liking them at all to respecting them.
Nick Jackson dyed his beard goatee blonde and left the rest his natural brown color. That is great, like 80s heel work right there. How do you not love that?
That's not 80s heel work. FTR are the 80s heels.
The Super Frogs.
Same thing.
Oh, you got
all right. Moving in then. Female wrestler.
You're making my head hurt sometimes.
Destination.
No.
Ruby. No.
I'm actually gonna go with somebody from somewhere we haven't even talked about yet. We'll go with Deonna Purrazzo.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I had her down on mine too. Deonna Purrazzo. How do I spell it though?
Has she had good matches though?
She has pretty solid ones throughout the year. I mean, besides that title reign she had.
Yeah, she was champion for what?
Yeah, but what her matches though? What about her matches though? I can't think of any match that I saw her. I was like, damn, that was a good match. Not
you
even
didn't watch any of Impact.
I did. I watched all of Impact.
Then you got to think about the cross promotion.
I didn't watch the pay-per-views. So go ahead.
You didn't watch any of her title defenses.
Well, yeah.
She only defended it on pay-per-view.
She had to do better work on the TV show, on the weekly show, to lead me into buying the pay-per-view. If she sucks, I'm not going to buy the pay-per-view. That's just a waste of money. Who does that? I'm not rich, fellas. I'm just going to throw that out there right now. I just can't be throwing money on pay-per-views like that.
Oh, word. Can't just be. You the one who says, "Hey, let's hit every pay-per-view that's in the United States."
You're talking about going like all these shows. I'm like, yo, I can't afford this.
Correction. I said let's hit every AEW pay-per-view. There's only 4, so correction.
It's on the other side of the country from where we're at. It's like, come on, man. You it's not like we got anything else going on right after March.
Get there. Just hurry up and get there.
Off the top of my head, I know she had a really good match with Mickie James, where she lost the belt, but still counts. Still counts as a good match.
She lost to Mickie?
Yeah.
I haven't seen Mickie on TV with the belt in forever.
Are you still watching Impact?
Yeah. When was last time she was on Impact with the belt? 2 months ago?
I don't know. She got her own pro.
Man, nobody knows, man.
That's Mickie, though. You can't blame Deonna for Mickie.
All right, man.
She's on NWA Power.
With the belt.
Well, now, yeah.
She's with Impact's belt on her own show, but not on Impact.
Well, when you say it like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Good pick, Juice.
Again?
No, I said good pick.
I was like,
I believed in you.
All right. Return.
Saving that pay-per-view.
Return.
Do it, Raph.
I can't think of the ones from. There were no returns in WWE at all.
Literally said I was going to text hot tag, and now you ain't got nothing.
The return that I had that I thought he was going to pick and I guess I'll take it since I can't think of another one. Is Hangman returning?
Oh yeah.
Which leads to him being the champion now.
That was a good return. I like that.
The return that I was hoping was going to happen before tomorrow night was Bailey, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. So
you were holding out for.
Yeah, I was like, please, Bailey.
Don't worry. Right after day one goes off the air, there's been another list of women wrestlers gone from WWE, and so somehow be on
it. There you go. She'll be your return of the year in AEW next year.
They release her, then I think I'm done with
that's where you end it.
Yeah, she's on that list of like the New Day and those people that I'm like, if you release her, I'm strictly AEW at that point.
What if she comes back as a face? I'm worried about that.
I don't know. She's not. I mean, she played a really good face, but I don't know if she could ever go back to being a face like she once was.
Grow a ponytail out again?
Yes. Or just shave a ponytail in the back of her head like she does. It's a ponytail, guys. I'm good now. I didn't think it was hilarious when she shaved Michael Cole in the back of her head. That's good heel work right there. You didn't want to pick Becky Lynch as your return?
Absolutely not. Now,
I wonder why.
I won't lie. As it happened, as it was happening, as she was walking to the ring, that was a great moment. That would have been return of the year if what happened after it didn't happen. But no, can't do it. Can't do it.
Cannot do it. Speaking of can't do it, oh my God.
Man, y'all got like 5 minutes. And I gotta bounce. So yeah, come on now.
Okay.
All right. I'm closing it out. And I'm gonna close it out with two things. So pay-per-view of the year, it's gonna be in the same kind of category. I'm going with Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank is my pay-per-view of the year. And then match of the year, it's toss-up, but I'm going to go with the men's Money in the Bank. It was a great match all the way through, and then just culminated with Biggie picking up the win, which we all wanted to see anyway. Plus, right. At pay-per-view, you had Roman Reigns versus Edge in that was a no DQ match, I believe. So that was awesome. And you had John Cena coming back, scaring the folks. So that was cool too. And I know there was a couple matches on the before that were pretty good. I can't remember them. I have them pulled up, but can't remember off the top of my head. Going with Money in the Bank for my last two picks.
I'm surprised nobody for match of the year picked Omega versus
Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
I think we're too. I don't know. Are we too conditioned to not like the draw?
Yeah,
and it never happened anymore. That was a shock to me, honestly, that they went the distance.
Or
how many draws have it been in AEW? How many draws have it been? It's been like 4, right?
3 or 4, right?
Yeah.
And Daniel Bryan's got 3.
He's got 2 of them, yeah.
Yeah, 2 of them.
Kenny has 2 too, right?
Yeah, Kenny does. Yeah, Kenny has 2 because he drew against Pac. No. Yeah, didn't he?
Or was it
no, it was
Orange Cassidy?
No. I think it was
who had
I think it was Kenny and Pac.
Did they have a draw?
Because it was, I think that was the first ever draw, and then I think after that was Darby and Cody.
Yeah.
Darby and Cody, and then
Hangman
and
Brian Omega, and then Hangman. Okay.
I could be wrong though. It could have been Kenny, and I feel like one of them might have been Mox.
No, he didn't have a draw with Mox. Or Mox didn't have a draw.
Did Mox and Pac go to a draw?
What are you talking about? Mox has never lost in an AEW ring. What are you talking about?
He ain't never lost. A tie is not a loss, sir.
He has never lost. He has never walked out without his hand being raised. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he did walk out of that one match.
Are you speaking positively about Mox right now?
No, I'm not speaking positively. I'm just saying the amount of credit they give this man, he will not lose a match.
This book has changed your life.
Yeah, he's a believer now.
He read it through front to back, man.
You're
in the process of rereading it.
All right, man. So I think it's that time.
Pay-per-view. I'm up, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Give me WrestleMania. Give me WrestleMania.
Night 1 and 2.
Yeah. It was the first one back. First one back with fans. It had Bianca and Sasha. The Daniel Bryan and Roman and Edge match was also great.
That was really good.
Like it was a other than the women's tag match, I believe it was. There wasn't really too many bad matches at WrestleMania. It wasn't really like, man, I don't ever care to see that again. Mandy falling, slipping down the aisle, that was hilarious.
That was tough. I know you're looking
too many bad matches at WrestleMania.
I know you're looking forward to the next Nigerian drum fight. I know you're really itching for that.
No.
I know.
They barely even used the drums. They did not use the drum. They didn't use the drum. That's the part that irritated me about that match, is that they didn't
really use the single drum was used.
But yeah, WrestleMania was a good one.
It was a good one. Fired Samoa Joe the next night.
Yeah, that part sucks. I would say emotional pick would have been SummerSlam. This is my first pay-per-view back in the country, but WrestleMania was the one.
But you knew better.
Yeah, I got better.
Yeah.
Moving into my tag team pick.
Are you actually going to sleep as we're filming right now?
Yeah.
A tag team that probably didn't get enough credit throughout the year. And that'd be the tag team of Mr. John Moxley and Eddie Kingston.
It's only a half boo, because you can't boo Eddie.
Yeah, you can't boo Eddie, but still boo. How come nobody chose us Santana and Ortiz?
Because they've been on
they ain't done nothing.
But you see their record? That shit is like 101-3 for 2021.
They do have quite the record. As they came out this past week for the first time in like 4 months on Dynamite.
I mean, that statistic's about as real as that Dq'D statistic I gave the other day.
Yo, man, I believe that Dq'D. I thought that shit was legit, man.
It was a 62%.
That sounds about right.
Oh, dude. People who don't know, we had our group chat asking who was the most DQ'd individual in WWE history, and the Juice threw up that stat: 62% of Double J's matches end in a guitar shot. You're just like, yep, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's right.
You can sit there on one hand and think like, when was the last time I watched him pin somebody and not guitar smash him?
Like, yeah, don't fact check it, don't Google it.
Just let it be.
It's like Kevin Owens. I won last night. No need to Google it. Just take my word for it.
Hit you with that Scott Steiner mathematics.
Final pick.
All right.
Closing it out.
Y'all gonna think it's funny. My male wrestler of the year is Bobby Fish.
Bobby Fish.
Yep.
Wait a damn minute.
Man, that man has put on some excellent matches since he's been back, and his record is 52-3 in 3 months.
This man.
Is it really?
Yeah.
It is. Yeah. No. Fact check these things, Raph.
Wait a minute.
God damn it.
Bobby
Fact check your stuff.
AEW record. Hold on.
The rest of the year to still be hooked.
So you will pick Bobby Fish over guys like Hangman,
7 and 6,
Moose,
7 and 6.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Moose.
Over who else champion?
We chanted cowboy shit for like 10 minutes at the end of Full Gear, and he doesn't get picked here.
All right, you guys starting to get staticky again. Okay.
You didn't even want to pick Big E? You didn't want Big E in there?
What'd you say?
You picked Bobby Fish over Big E?
Yep.
No Lashley?
Big E has been a hasn't been to a entertaining champion, so.
He's been entertaining.
I'm just joking, Raph. Don't have a heart attack. I'm just fucking with you, man.
I was about to close you out, man.
Or Bobby. Yeah, Bobby. No, the other Bobby.
Well, he's gone.
All right. Well, I guess it will forever show that the final selection, our first ever wrestling draft, is going to be Bobby Fish.
You sticking with Bobby Fish? For real?
I am.
Out of spite.
That's right. You took all my picks, man. Man, have you seen Bobby Fish's matches? Have you seen his matches?
He has had good matches.
So quit hating.
He was injured for 8 months.
But when he came back vicious.
Vicious to that NXT release.
That's right.
He came back vicious.
Don't hate.
All right. What a lineup. What a lineup, guys.
With the crown jewel being Bobby Fish.
Bro, are you in the bathroom right now?
Yep.
Don't do it.
Oh no.
I think I win, man.
Man, you picked too many WWE, man. You didn't win.
Strong list there, man.
Not even close.
You lose by default.
My list is like even.
No, it's not, man. You picked too many WWE.
There's what, seven choices?
And you like 4 of them were WWE. So you suck.
WWE.
You lose, dude. You lose.
Bianca pretty much.
Forward.
If Bianca could be nominated, she won it for me. And then my pay-per-view was highly a Bianca pick.
So just overall, your team is Bianca's team?
If you remove FTR, it's Blacks and Samoans.
You knew that was coming, though. We knew
I
that.
didn't intentionally do that, though.
Speaking of which, I'm surprised you went with FTR over the Usos.
True that.
I'm realistic here, man. I love FTR. Those guys make me love. That's what I grew up watching. When I see FTR, that's old school wrestling. That's what I grew up watching. WCW and all that stuff back in the day. The Midnight Express, the Rockers, the Hart Foundation. That's what I feel when I watch FTR matches. They're a true tag team. The Usos, yeah, they've been okay, but half the year they weren't even truly working together as a team. It was Jay by himself.
Main event, Jay Uso. I missed that.
Yeah. So FTR has been going strong. Even dang it, now I'm gonna mess the name. I had it last show, now I'm messing them up. But is it Wilder? Messed his elbow up, bleeding everywhere, and comes back.
Jack Wheeler.
Damn it! I knew I was gonna mess it up.
You can't have your. You don't even know their names.
All right, man, I'm out.
Just change his pick to the Jurassic Express.
No,
You're never gonna forget Luchasaurus' name. You're never gonna forget that name.
He said Jurassic Express with Marco Stunt too. He didn't say just the 2. He said with Marco Stunt.
Marco Stunt.
Where is he?
Yeah. Luchasaurus threw him into the audience and they lost him.
We saw him walk out of the arena after Full Gear and never seen him again after that point.
He's lost to the streets of Minnesota.
I think he's auditioning for The Voice.
Oh wow. Wow.
I'm not kidding.
Fact check.
Yeah,
right,
actually
guys.
look it up. I'm not just bullshitting that.
I'm out, fellas.
All right, man.
All right,
man.
Fun picks here. I still think I have a strong list.
No, I think I have the best list. I think the weakest on my list is probably the Demon, and that's just my personal pick. Let's go through. Let's do some shout outs.
the PWI list came out.
Damn.
This would be.
Damn, y'all were right about
Wrestler of
Marco
the
Stunt.
Year.
That's terrible.
Women's Wrestler of the Year is Bianca Belair.
You know who was the? Oh no, yeah, you're right. You got me on all those. Yeah. Yeah, because fucking the Juice. No, it wasn't the Juice. Yeah, he stole my male wrestler of the year.
Yeah.
The Kenny Omega.
But I knew if I didn't take the Lucha Bros, that Hot Tag was going to take him.
So like I sat here the whole time. I was like, I knew like the only pick I would have picked besides Perazo for my female wrestler was going to be Britt Baker. So like I was like, when you took that off, I was like, I'm not even worried about it because I knew neither one of them was going to pick her because they weren't even going to think to go to TNA.
That's what I was waiting on. I knew who Big Luchas was going to be. And I knew who Hot Tag was going to be. I just needed to get in front of his. But if for some reason you picked it up beforehand, I had Deonna Purrazzo backed up. To his point, though, I guess I can't really name too many great matches she had, but I know she had good matches.
Like you got to think of the cross promotion matches with NWA. Like I mean,
I'm saying she was working everywhere.
Yeah, she was everywhere.
She was working everywhere. So I give her that. Anybody got any honorable mentions you want to throw out there before we close it out?
Go ahead.
Yeah, honorable mention for match of the year: Ospreay and Shingo. Holy shit! Y'all didn't watch YouTube that one.
Was that the? That wasn't the. Was that at Wrestle Kingdom or was that?
No. This was
that Sakura Genesis.
This was like I want to say like 4 months ago or something like that.
Okay. So Will Ospreay came back by this point.
Yeah, when Ospreay came back, yeah.
Okay, I might do that tonight. Actually, I might actually do that tonight.
I don't want to. I know I picked the Tribal Chief as my male wrestler of the year, but
he will hurt you. He will hurt you if you change it now.
But honorable mention will have to go to Bobby Lashley. That man was on a terrorizing run for most of the year until Punk happened. Ultimately, like when Punk happened, and then Bryan Danielson and Adam Cole and those guys start showing up. Then we got to do something. We got to do something to shift the landscape of the business, and we're gonna put the belt on Big E, which I'm never gonna be mad about. And I think Big E retains this weekend, but that can't discredit from what was it, February till November?
No, till
October.
Yeah.
End of October.
Beginning of October, I think.
I have to look that up, but that was a long reign for Bobby. It was
a good one too. He was not, and he was beating fools. You remember what he did to Kofi?
Unfortunately.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to put it out there, but they were dominating wins. He wasn't sneaking up and rolling people up. MVP wasn't getting involved. If you got in that hurt lock, that was it.
That was in there before you.
We're forgetting one important factor to his title reign. How many times they had to face Drew?
No, that part sucks. But
that was tough. But the fact that he actually came out and like Drew was like, if I don't win, that's it. I'm not challenging for the belt as long as you have it. Everyone thought that meant, okay, cool. Drew's gonna win it back. Bobby had a good run, and everything like that, but he didn't. That for me, that was a shock because you know how WWE loves to do that stipulation.
We were both wrong. His reign was from March 1st to September 13th.
September 13th. Okay. That's still a good 6-month reign.
Yeah.
Respectable. I think that's man. I was
for a WWE champion, that's a long reign.
Absolutely. I was gonna say I think that's right around the same amount of time Jinder Mahal was.
Almost.
Not to compare it. Not to say that you're on the same level.
Don't get into the gender.
That's what I'm saying. Not saying they're on the same level, just saying same amount of time. Bobby's was way better. No doubt.
I mean, it's a lot better than the 8 days that The Miz had it.
But you love those 8 days. Those were some of the happiest 8 days.
Great days, man.
It was a great 8 days.
I love those days. Actually, Bobby has of the last. Let me open this up here real quick. Of the last Let me see. He has one of the longer reigns of recent times. Because Drew only had it for what, 96 days, it looks like.
Yeah, but that was after he lost it to Orton for no reason and won it back the next month.
Yeah.
Good point.
I guess technically it counts, but I wouldn't count it. It's all one reign to me.
Yeah, I don't count those 2 weeks that Randy got the title. It won't open, but of the last, I want to say 5, it looks like Bobby had it the longest.
That's not bad. That's actually pretty good. Especially since these last couple of years have been like good championship reigns for the WWE champion.
Drew, Randy, Miz, Lashley, Big E. And Big E's at 100 days already. A little over 100.
Nice.
So, yeah, I'm not mad at it. I think he had I kind of hate to see that it ended. Really. I mean, but I understand it. I'm not mad that Big E's champion, but Bobby had a dominating run, man. And it should have been one that kept going for a few more months. Maybe have Big E cash in and have his big moment at Mania. But either way.
Yeah. It was a really good run. I enjoyed it. Anything else? I'm gonna throw out a couple of my honorable mentions. Match of the year, honorable mention. I don't know if you guys enjoyed it as much as I did, but Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens at the Royal Rumble in a last man standing match.
Yes. Other than the handcuff spot.
Yeah, other than the handcuff incident.
That's that's the big thing, the handcuff spot. But KO did go through a golf cart, which
looked terrible.
Looked awful. And then he jumped off of the Thunderdome rafters, did like a swanton onto him. So it was up until the handcuffs. That man, I had just like a small feeling that Kevin Owens might pick it up because this was his 3rd shot at the belt.
Yeah.
Tiny little feeling. But yeah, so that's honorable mention for match of the year. Couple honorable mentions for debut. Malachi Black, just because his character. I mean, Juice knows he's a member of the House of Black. Full-fledged.
That's right.
Full-fledged. Went through the spit in the face initiation, asking him he's got to spit on his face every week, and he's cool with it.
Yeah, I still got that picture of me meeting him somewhere around here.
So Malachi, hopefully he does something here soon. And Jake Cargill for me. Jake Cargill debuting, coming out with Shaq. That whole thing was actually pretty decent, especially since she had never wrestled before or been on wrestling stage in that capacity at all. And she came out and she just owned the place. Like nobody knew who the hell she was. But she came out and she was like, "No, I'm here. It's that bitch show," which I still believe, and I believe it will be next week.
Why was I thinking that she debuted the end of last year?
I think she showed up, and I think she had that promo with Brandy, but Brandy immediately got pregnant. But she didn't wrestle for a few more months.
Yeah. That might have been it. Because I think the match with Shaq was in March.
Yeah.
I believe in March. So if on a technicality she debuted in like December or November, but didn't do anything until March, fair enough. For throwing that out there. And then one that Raph, you had actually mentioned a while back for Return of the Year. I threw it on there kind of as a sentimental thing, but I think it's important that we bring it up. W. Morrissey.
Yes.
W. Morrissey for Return of the Year. He's looking like he's looking really healthy. He's looking good.
Jacked.
Yeah.
Did he resign? I heard his deal was coming to an end.
I don't know. I don't know if he resigned or not. I hope he does.
No, only one. I got the iPad here in front of me.
I hope he does resign. It's a long shot, but I would like to see him and Enzo get back together. They were
looks like he's still with Impact.
He's still listed. Yeah, he's still listed with Impact. I don't know if he re-signed with them or not, but I know he's still listed under there. So
yeah, he's. I want him to stay on the man. That guy's jacked right now. Golly, he's in better shape than he ever was in WWE.
Mm-hmm. Yep, but he looks good, and he looks like he's from all the stories and everything like that. Looks like he's in a better place, like mentally. So so that's good. That's good. And that's the most we can ask for them. But yeah, those are my honorable mention shout outs.
If we would have done a rookie of the year, I think this is where a Hook comes in, or a Braun Breaker, somebody like that. You know,
I will say that Cora Jade has actually really impressed me.
mm-hmm.
I don't know if you guys have paid too much attention, but Cora Jade on NXT. I know nobody watches NXT anymore, but she really impressed me in that War Games match.
I watched that.
Yeah.
Took her arm out for a little bit.
I was more impressed with Io Shirai's doctor skills.
Yes. If they hadn't done that, if they had not have done that spot, I really believe that Cora Jade hurt herself. I really thought that she was up in there, damn near needed an arm amputation because she sold that.
that dive was rough.
Yes.
Yeah.
But she sold it perfectly. I was like, oh my God. I was like calling my wife. I was like, babe, I think she's really hurt. I think she's hurting right now. And then Io comes over and, like you said, just freaking Dr. Oz is that shit back into place. And I was like, okay, we're fine. We're fine. Everybody's good. Everybody's fine, people.
That's what we had Io there for.
Yeah. The doctor on site. We got Dr. Sampson at AEW. We got Dr. Io. She's always in the ring. She's always ready to go. But
this is a good idea. This is fun. I didn't see the battle between you and Hot Tag happening. Like I was saying, the whole show, me and Brian are just like, oh, well, you're gonna pick that? Okay, I'll pick that. Like we're almost to the point. If we're in person, we're probably high-fiving each other. Oh, that's your pick.
Great pick, man.
Easy picks for us. But you two going to war, man. That shit was great.
I told you. I said, like, give it a little bit of time. You guys are gonna see once it pops off and you see people stealing other people's picks. That's when it starts to get fun.
I truly thought that somebody was gonna be an asshole for me and take like purposely ruin their list and pick one of mine. But
that's what I even said when I came to my mail wrestler. I was like, I'm not gonna do what we think we're gonna do. So I'm gonna go Campbell.
It would have been war if you would have picked Roman for no reason.
Just no reason. Yeah, first overall pick, Roman Reigns. Like, well, I'm logging off. See you guys.
I know where this is going if you pick Roman.
Yeah, so I mean, if we like it, we can do it for multiple things. I know we can do it for what's it called? Like past things. So like a lot of times what they would do is we could do it for like certain eras. So we can do like our favorite kind of like this stuff. Maybe not match of the year because that kind of gets a little bit. That's really wide. We need to start thinking about like Attitude Era, Ruthless Aggression Era, New Era. But we can do other things like like tag team of the Attitude Era, female or male wrestler of the Ruthless Aggression Era. So we can do it for different things like that. There are other opportunities for us to get this format back in here as well. And plus, let's not forget, we got March coming up. We're going to have a new March Madness bracket this year, I think.
Yep.
We can do that again. We'll toss some ideas around, see where we at. We had WrestleMania last year. Go check that one out, guys. If anybody hasn't seen that one yet, that was a good one.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun. So I think like doing cool little fun little games like this is is an easier way to break up the monotony and get people a little bit more excited. Plus, look at all this. We got to go ahead and basically relive all of 2021 and Bobby Fish.
Trust me, I got ideas for that pre-WrestleMania show.
Oh yeah, I like it better. I like that better. We'll all be in the same place.
Yeah, that'll be a really good time. That'd be a really good time. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If anybody watching, wants to throw a vote down to see who they thought had the best roster for the year, that'd be awesome. Pretty much right now it's just bragging rights, but I would love to be able to tell these guys that I had the best overall pick for 2021. That's all I can ask for. Make my New Year's resolution come true.
I feel like there's a return that I'm missing, and
you're gonna kick yourself for it.
Yeah, that's the one that I was like, man, return. The rest of the picks were fairly easy for me, but the return, I was thinking Christian. I'm not gonna lie about it. Earlier in the year,
it was Carlito in the Royal Rumble.
That's good.
Carlito was jacked.
He was. Jacked. There's something in them apples.
Yeah, something in them.
He is jacked.
There's a lot of fools that were not cool.
I feel like I'm missing somebody here.
Veer.
No.
We're looking to the future with Veer.
I swear that guy has to be walking from one side of the country to the other.
The run-on gag now is like he shows up to the arena late every time. That's why they keep running the vignettes.
There's got to be something with that guy.
He shows up, to the wrong venue. Damn it, the wrong venue.
Oh, they were here last week. Oh.
Telling you, his debut is going to be his future endeavor.
I'll tell you what. I wish it would have happened before the end of the year. I wish I could have had as my return, Elias.
I'm hoping not, but I think he's gone too.
I'm hoping not too.
Just let that man play guitar. Honky Tonk Man has done it for 40 years.
Still think people know his song. Nobody knew the song back in the day, Honky Tonk.
No, nobody did.
No. Nobody knows it now either. I'm trying to help you out with returns, but I can't for the life of me think of anybody else.
I know Jimmy Uso returning was not Jimmy. Jimmy.
It was Jimmy
returning.
Jimmy returning. I know MVP came back. Kofi came back.
Well, gentlemen, I have to cut off of here. I've got a robot running through my living room.
What?
So I gotta get out of here.
All right, bro.
Well, best of luck in the Terminator apocalypse.
Right. I think it's coming quick. Jesus.
Take it easy, man. Man. I'm gonna get off of here and then I'm gonna go lay down, and then like 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm like, that's it.
You're gonna be in the comment section just with your whole new list. Just this is the real one. Vote on this one.
It was that guy that I forgot about
the whole time. I knew it. Just couldn't remember it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like I feel like there's an important one.
I don't know, man. Was it an NXT?
No.
I can't.
I mean, there's Brock too.
There's Brock, yeah.
That was a pretty big one.
That is a really big one. That could have been up there. I probably should have picked Brock actually instead of the Demon, but Here I am. I'm not from Canada, so I don't know any better.
Yeah, you made a mistake, man. Happens to the best of us regular Americans.
We will see.
But
American.
We'll go ahead and call it here. This is a great idea, man. I'm glad you brought this to the table.
Yes, and real quick, again, it was not my original idea. Talking Elite Fitness, the podcast, anywhere podcasts are found. That's where I got the idea from. They try to do it once a week, or at least once every couple of months. So go check it out. They do a bunch of other topics too, not just wrestling. They have done wrestling topics, but they do a bunch of other topics as well. It is a mainly CrossFit podcast, so just throwing that out there. But they do this kind of stuff.
Word. But thank you all for those of you who did tune in. Thank you all for checking us out. I know I saw numbers popping up here and there at the top. So we truly appreciate that. And we will holler at you all on the next episode. Peace.